Next, we got, at the request of these next two guys, I think they wanted to come out here and announce their decision kind of at the same time. One thing that'll be important about these next two guys, they are two unanimous all-state selections. They were all-state in every publication that had all-state teams this year. AJC, AP, and the coaches, they are Will Adams is a 3-year starter who has anchored our offensive line through all these big games we've played and done everything, and he is an outstanding young man who had a great career. Jaquay, obviously Jaquay moved in this year, and he was more than anybody probably thought he could be. He was an outstanding teammate, an outstanding player, more importantly, an outstanding person. Guys that will go down as some of the best ones we've ever had. And I guess, Will, you and Jaquay, y'all can tell everybody where you want to go to school at. Where you go?
Will, could you look this way, please? Just talk about your decision and what you went through the last 48 hours, last couple of weeks, really.
Well, they said it get down and dirty in the last week. It sure enough got down and dirty. It just like everything just started happening at once. My phone kept ringing no matter what time it was, from 7 in the morning to 3 in the morning. So it was just, I had to go. I had a feeling like people telling me, I got some folks mad at me, so I don't care. I made a decision for me. And my mom wanted me. My mama had to thought it was best for me, so got it. Mama know best.
What was the difference for Auburn? What made the difference for make you choose Auburn?
It's just because I trust them. I trust them more than anything. I trust Troop. Like all the coaches gonna tell you the same thing. You just gotta get that person that you trust and who you think that's telling you the truth. And I feel like I trust him in what he's saying.
What was the craziest part that you went through in the last week?
Probably a lot of offers going out to my friends. That's probably crazy. I was like, what? Yeah, probably a lot of scholarships going out to the close people I know. So.
Like Shaq and DeMar?
Yeah, and Will. Will got one from Georgia too.
So all three of those guys got an offer from Georgia this last week?
Georgia, yeah, it's a good program. Coach Mark is a great person. It's just that I just felt like I'm at home at Auburn. It's a great up there. Coach Mark is one of the, he's a great man.
How does it feel to finally get past this and sign and know this whole thing is over and there's no more recruiting?
It feel good, and I can get ready, put on a little free pound, get fast, and go out there and play next year.
How tough is that with pressure from people close to you and family and friends? How tough is it to try to do what you want to do and then also make everybody happy?
Well, it was tough at first, and then when I got in my head that I ain't trying to make nobody happy, me and my mama, so whatever my mama said, and I went on her opinion, I went on my uncle's opinion. He had true facts too. My uncle, he helped me through this whole process. So, and I told him I'm feeling Auburn, and he was with me 100%.
Got any message for Auburn fans out there?
War Eagle.
How close were you to signing with Georgia? I know you thought about them a lot.
It was just I had like people in my ear telling me facts and stuff, but like it just I didn't when I went up there it's great up there, but when I went to Auburn it just feel like I'm at home, like all this like I'm stressed out right now, so if I go down there right now it just feel like all my stress just go away. It feel like I'm at home.
Talk about the decision to switch from Georgia Tech to Auburn and what it was like.
Wow, it's been a stressful week. I mean, you know, Auburn came in on Monday and I saw Coach Chizik, and then they offered me that same day. They called me up right then. It was one of the first times I've met with Coach Chizik, and you know, it went really well. You know, he came in, he was like, oh, you know, who is this kid? So that was exciting. And you know, Coach Troop called me later and he offered me, and I was like, wow, you know, I didn't know what to do. They wanted me to come down on a visit, and Coach Johnson, you know, he didn't want me to go, obviously, and so I was just sitting there thinking about it on Thursday and on Friday, really, and I was at school all day Friday, but I was in a room on the phone with Coach Johnson and Coach Chizik and my dad and everybody trying to get some advice on what I should do, and you know, finally I was like, you know what, I need to go on this visit, so I decided to go on the visit, and I had a great time, and by Saturday afternoon, by Friday night, I knew where I wanted to go, really. I mean, as soon as I decided to go on the visit, I knew really where I wanted to go, so. But Saturday night, I sat down with Coach Chizik, and he was like, well, how did you like the visit? And I was like, Coach, I can tell you right now where I want to go. So I did. I switched my commitment right there, and when I got home, I called Coach Johnson. I made sure to thank them because they've been great to me too. But man, I was ready to go to Auburn, baby. War Eagle.
What does it mean to you to get the chance to play in the SEC and get a chance to play in Auburn?
It means everything. It's been a dream. It's been a dream for me for years. And you know, growing up, I was really influenced by, you know, the Dog Nation and everything. And, you know, to be a dog. But you know, I think deep down the place I really wanted to go all my life was Auburn. So I mean, it's just a dream come true for me. It just is where I want to go. I'm so excited.
How much influence did Jaquay have in making your decision?
Me and Jaquay are best friends. We're together all the time. I mean, and you know, he was a major part of it, but I couldn't make my decision based off of him, just like I told him not to make his decision based off of me. I mean, obviously, we're going to be rooming together when we go to Auburn. You know, we're going to be together all the time, like we always are. But I mean, he played a major part, but I had to make the decision for me because I didn't want to base my college life, you know, off of him. Just like,
what's your height and weight right now?
I'm 6'7", I'm 290 now.
Put you up.
Who decided to pull out the hats like that and put them on at the same time?
Actually, we decided back there. We were like, we weren't sure if we were gonna go separately. I was like, bro, let's just go together. And he was like, all right, that's fine. So when we got out there, I was like, are we pulling them out together? And he was like, all right.
When did you know he was going to Auburn for sure?
This morning, you know, because he's kept it all. You know, we went to the mall, and you know, I got this hat, and I bought him that Auburn hat. I was like, bro, you're going to Auburn. I don't care what you say. And you know, he was like, I don't know, man. So, I mean, I just told him to make the decision that was best for him, because I wanted him to be the happiest wherever he was at. So that's what's important.